We are going to do a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces stelliums, or if you just have strong Pisces in your energy, this is for you. So what is going on with Pisces romantically? How is Pisces feeling? So Four of Swords, so maybe not a whole lot going on romantically, maybe taking a break, resting. Tell us about the Four of Swords. Why is Pisces and the Four of Swords? Some of you could just be in a meditative state. Some of you are maybe not wanting to take, not really wanting to date right now. We have the Hierophant. It is the Hierophant in the reverse, so Taurus energy. Who is Pisces thinking about romantically? Who are they dealing with or thinking about? We have the Ace of Wands. So maybe a fire sign energy. We have the Moon, the Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. You might be dealing with someone who is dealing with another person. You might be on a break or not dealing with someone because they are possibly have in another connection or relationship, and they may have kept that a secret from you. Or they've moved on, but with the moon being there, it's almost like it's a secret. It's something that maybe they're not telling you or you don't know. Tell us about this Ace of Wands, please. What's going on with this Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands for whoever Pisces is thinking about or dealing with. And we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups here, which can talk about a third party energy being in the mix. But with the Hierophant in reverse, some of you may have been possibly divorced, or when it comes to getting into something long term or getting committed, you may not even be wanting to deal with that right now. You could have been divorced and you're just like not really dating or dealing with people. Maybe you don't want to get into something long term or committed at this time. And whoever you are divorced from or separated from could be having a new start in another direction with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Now, you may resonate as this energy and your person as this energy, so take it as it resonates. Tell us about this Four of Swords. What's going on with this Four of Swords? Why the Four of Swords? All right, so we have self-love and creation and intention. So focusing on what you want to bring in next into your life, and then release, surrender, purge. So I think you're releasing something that possibly just didn't, if it was something that a marriage that you're coming out of, a commitment or a relationship that you're coming out of, you're kind of just letting it go, releasing it, purging it, and focusing on what you want to bring in next. Some of you might be actively going into like meditation and actively like focusing on what it is that you want in your life and what it is that you want to call into your life. So I'm getting strong like magician energy. Tell us about this Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands. All right, so we have until death tear us apart, contracts, career commitments, and Saturn energy. Somebody could be dealing with someone that they work with, could be a workplace energy. Tell us about the Three of Cups, please. Three of Cups in reverse. It is a Three of Cups in reverse. So we have guilt, sabotage. We also have guarded vulnerability. So if there was a third party energy, it's possible that someone feels guilty about putting you in a third party energy. If there's a lack of coming back together, it could be because someone is very guarded. They're not wanting to be vulnerable and open to reconnecting. And for some of you, that might be your energy where you're just like, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I might get hurt or deal with something. You're just kind of, there's someone who doesn't want to be vulnerable right now. And so I feel like when it comes to a reconciliation, someone's saying no. So opening of the heart, spiritual activation, twin flame ascension is what this says, but there's some type of awakening. I feel like that's clearly on this person's energy, person A. This may be you or the other person, because someone is going into like meditation. Someone's taking a break. Someone's taking a break from dating, or maybe just taking a break from, the noise of day to day activity, maybe staying away from social media, all that kind of stuff, because someone's very focused here on releasing, letting go of the past, and focusing on self love and bringing in what they want in their life. What is the energy here between Pisces and the person on their mind? We have getaway and present. So, vacation, much needed break, romantic retreat, being in the moment, enjoying your time together, not worrying about the future. So, this could very much talk about I kind of just said already, a much needed break. If you are in the relationship with someone, it might be somebody that's new, a new person with the Ace of Wands. And I feel like there's an energy here of taking it slow. If you're together, I feel like they're a new person. No one's rushing into a commitment, especially person A's energy. It's like not really rushing into a commitment, just being present in the moment, not really worrying about the future as much. But this person is a little guarded and cut off. How does person B feel about person A? What is person B's feelings towards person A? Some of you might just be going on a getaway on your own and being very present in the moment. Again, there's some type of a releasing and awakening, so like a renewal of this person's energy. How does person B feel about person A? Self-sufficient. They feel like you're self-sufficient on your own and you don't need them. And if you're resonating as this energy over here, they would be kind of right to think that, because this person's energy is like, I'm good. I'm releasing things from the past that I'm purging, I'm letting go, I'm focusing on myself, I'm in a good space. Doesn't mean that there isn't stuff that, because you're purging and releasing and letting go. So obviously there were some things there that hurt, but you're not in like the Three of Swords or the Ten of Swords, or crying and pining over somebody. So they may feel like you don't, almost like you don't care, and this person's energy almost feels like they know they ruined something. They may feel like this could have been a good business partner, like that you may have been a good business partner or something like that. Like there could have been ideas or something that you guys talked about, or maybe you two, it was a work connection, or it could have been that way. They see you as very self sufficient. How does person A feel about person B? Getting to know each other and stalking. So, I feel like this was maybe somebody new. Now, if you have met somebody new and you guys are talking and you're not in separation, maybe you think this person's stalking you, or maybe you're stalking them. But it is an energy of getting, as somebody new. It's like getting to know each other. If you are talking to someone, it's new. You're kind of getting to know each other. You might not be necessarily stalking them in a bad way. You might just be, looking them up, trying to figure them out. Who is this person? You know, checking their social media just to kind of get an idea of who this person actually is. That, I mean, everybody kind of does that, right? Google their phone numbers and see, who they are, what they're about. This person feels kind of guilty about something as well. There could have been a third party in their energy that maybe they dropped, and they feel guilty about that. This person is a little bit guarded. And so if they're coming off kind of guarded, that may also cause you to want to like look into them, like what's up with this person. This is for those of you who are talking to someone. Let's see how the signs are feeling about Pisces. How do the signs feel about Pisces? Starting with Aries, ending with Pisces. How do the signs feel about Pisces, please? So if you're dealing with an Aries, they have a desire to win, and it says, I'm going to win, I'll look better, do better, and get someone hotter. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have waiting game. And it says, I've been slow to return, but maybe it's because I know you'll be waiting. If you were dealing with a Taurus, they may have put you in an energy where you were waiting, but I feel like you may have gone through a period where you may have been stalking them or like wondering what's up with them, but you're kind of coming out of that and releasing it now. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have partying, and it says, I've been partying with my friends to avoid being home alone. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have divinely guided. If you're dealing with a Leo, we have friend support, and it says, I've been seeking my friend's advice about our relationship. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're all in their head, and it says, your love has captured me. Everywhere I look, I see your face. If you're dealing with a Libra, they will call. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, we have freedom, and it says, I want the freedom to pursue my own happiness right now. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, it says let them go. So they may be trying to let you go, or the message is to let them go. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have you first, and it says I'm not making a move. You know where to find me. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, they are in the process of making a decision, or they have made a decision, and it says I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any more time. And if you're dealing with another Pisces, we have breaking point, and it says I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. So we have strong Taurus energy. We also have air, fire, and water. What messages do we have for... I feel like for some of you, if you were waiting for someone, you're kind of like letting that go and focusing on yourself. And this person may feel like it's too late, like they maybe have made you wait too long, and they feel some kind of guilt. Like they messed up the connection, sabotaged it. I feel like they have a lot of passion for you, but they may have been a third party energy. But I feel like this person sees you as very self-sufficient, and like this person doesn't see you chasing after them. Messages for Pisces regarding this connection. All right, it says marriage, and it says you two will find peace and happiness, love each other wholeheartedly, and no matter what challenges might carry you guys apart, you will find each other. So I think that's for those of you who are maybe dealing with a new person, because I'm getting like some of you where you're not dealing with anybody and you're really focusing on yourself, and then there's some of you that have met a new person and it's kind of an energy of getting to know each other. But this person still is coming across a little bit guarded. So it may take them some time to open up. I feel like they're highly attracted to you. But as far as like opening up, that may take some time. What messages do we have for Pisces, please, regarding this situation? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What I'm getting to is that for those of you who are very much in like a self-love type of an energy, more of a carefree energy, and that's not like sleeping around and, sleeping with this person and not caring and just seeing where it goes and then being disappointed later. I'm talking about where you're just getting to know the person. You're dating them, you're talking. You're not necessarily diving deep in. That I feel like that you're just staying in the present moment and going with the flow. That's why this person finds you kind of more, like very stable, self-sufficient, not like not kind of like pushing for necessarily a relationship or trying to control the situation. And then others of you are just letting somebody go. You're letting a situation go. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces, please. Okay. Well, this says they will play you out for a fool. So very different messages. It's like two different storylines. And it says someone new is what you need at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, someone new might be this marriage energy, but for some of you, there is somebody new here. For some of you, be careful with an individual who is possibly after you for financial gain. So definitely make sure that you understand this person's motives, whoever that you're dealing with, because it could be, because we do have Saturn, which is all about, it says until debt tear us apart, contracts and stuff like that. So be careful of somebody who's trying to like get you to invest in something, or they're marrying you for your money or for what they think you can do for them. So definitely get to know this person, what they're looking for, their motives. Trust your intuition. That was pretty straightforward and to the point. Go ahead and think of a question, Pisces, and we will close out the reading. What is the answer to Pisces question, please? What is the answer to Pisces question? It says the situation will improve. All right, so that is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.